afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003, Great American Ballpark. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cincinnati Reds. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Homer Bailey is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a fourth or fifth starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
Logan Forsythe heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, second baseman, number 11.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1 as we are underway here in Cincy.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Bailey into his motion. 2-1 on its way. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Yeah, not the spot to find yourself against a good leadoff hitter. Down 3-1 to start the afternoon? Not good.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throws in time, and that's at number 1. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, guys, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's got some serious speed, and that's a dangerous weapon at any level. It wreaks havoc on opposing pitchers because there's so many ways to manufacture runs when speedsters get on base. So don't be surprised if you see him cause trouble out there in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Settling in now, Evan Longoria. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And he just manages to get his hand in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time.
The best way a pitcher can slow down the running game is various moves. Hold the ball, throw to first, show your best move to first, or slide step. The guy tried to steal on a slide step right there. The chances are you're going to be out, and they nabbed him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, some call Simmons a pitcher's umpire because he's been known to have a wide zone at times, but I think he evens it out, to be honest with you. Pretty fair overall.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Just underway here in Cincinnati. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Chris Archer will be the starter for the Rays in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA of just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball games in his career. He's thrown some real clunkers. Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well in this one.
Billy Hamilton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
up
first.
for the Reds, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Dickerson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting
Time now
second,
for a look at the hometown
the
Reds
shortstop.
starting lineup card in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, you've always got to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He's a home run threat every time he steps into the box. If they want to shut him down, they're going to have to be careful and keep the ball low in the zone. And don't give him anything he can drive.
Now to the plate, Zach Kozart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Joey Votto gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it.
Fielder.
This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Adam Duvall will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, they tried to go inside again. I like the call, but this time he was ready for it and drive this one for a solid base hit.
Here's Brandon Phillips. And she'll take a look at ball one.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, he's having some problems here with location. He's got 2 on already here in the first, and that last pitch right down the middle.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a shot to third. But gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. After 1, no score. Brad Miller makes his way to the plate.
Leading off for the
started
Rays,
here in the top of the second.
first baseman, Brad Miller.
Bailey's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
3-0 now. Steven Souza is on deck. And There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And the count will be full. Scorched to third. Suarez is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defense for the Cincinnati Reds. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this defense is really anchored up the middle, and most specifically, the guy over at second base. He turns the double play as well as anybody in the game, has a lot of range, and really takes away a lot of hits from the other team.
Steven Souza settles into the box for his first chance. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Tap fouled at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
This is just your classic fastball up over the heart of the plate. I don't even have to do a whole lot of analysis on this one. If you put that pitch there to this guy, he's going to take it over the wall. Simple as that.
Batting second.
Stepping in now,
The
Corey
left fielder,
Dickerson.
number 10.
As
Corey
this is popped foul behind
Dickerson.
the plate, it's strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2
Batting
fastball.
seven.
This is right by him.
Shortstop.
Absolutely
Nick
no contact.
Franklin.
Standing in now, Nick Franklin. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Scott Schebler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Fielder, Scott Schebler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Eugenio Suarez is on deck. Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Yeah, very tough to get on top of a fastball at 96. Even if you miss it by an inch or two, this is what the result will be, an easy pop-up.
Homer Bailey will get his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Reds are down and ordered. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on the show from Great American Ballpark. Luke Maile is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Luke Maile.
Bailey sets his sights. First pitch on the way. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hey. 1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
And he was really late on this one.
Batting ninth,
really
the
late.
pitcher, number 22.
You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
In now, Chris Archer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Left side. And now a jump throw against his body. He said the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway. Fine effort nonetheless.
This would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit out towards second. Phillips is up with it. Cozart for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More ahead from Great American Ballpark right after this. Leading off the inning, Tucker Barnhart.
Leading up for the Reds.
They'll need him to get something going here.
Tucker Barnhart.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to first. Miller's got it. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there that you've got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and That's a good job of pitch recognition right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. One out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You want to talk about throwing a
shortstop,
fastball in
number
a guy's
2,
kitchen?
Zach
He came in,
Cozart.
sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Two out, nobody on. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail 1-0. Kevin Kiermaier to start things out here for the Rays,
Leading
to
off
be
for the
followed
Rays,
on deck by Evan
center
Longoria.
fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Bailey gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Turned on down the line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one heck of a
third
battle
baseman,
there
number
at the
3,
plate.
Evan
You know,
Longoria.
the more pitches you see in an at-bat, the more likely you're going to get something good. Delivers a sharp single there.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
He was absolutely frozen with a good fastball, so let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. One run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Ball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Bailey with a look at first,
he's safe.
and the runner back easily.
Keeping him close.
Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike to throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
We got 3 and 2.
Ball 3. 3 and 2 now. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's set down, 1 away.
Yeah, he might have thought about going to third for just a split second there. But with nobody out, I think the smart decision was to go ahead and take that out at first base. And that's exactly what he did.
Brad Miller will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you've got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, they were looking for at least a sac fly here. And fortunately for them, they had the right man for the job at the plate. So, nice work to come through and drive home an important run.
Digging in, Steven Souza. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
In tied at 93, ball 1.
Now, after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Cozart has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rays 2 and the Reds nothing. Joey Votto set to lead us off.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Reds.
And in a
First
pretty close
baseman,
game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either.
Cincinnati.
That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Adam Duvall.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
When you look at the way he's throwing the ball, he's throwing first pitch strikes to less than 40% of the batters that he's faced, and yet he's still pitching well. And we're in the middle of this ball game.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And from his perspective on the mound,
The second
I think
baseman,
that's
number 4,
exactly where
Brandon
he wanted to throw
Miller.
that pitch. You can see it. It's tailing down and out of the strike zone, but he just sticks his bat out there and winds up taking it the other way.
Here's Brandon Phillips. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. Two different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Scott
Stepping in and ready for
Schebler.
another shot, Scott Schebler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Kiermaier, still going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 2-1 ball game.
Oh, he's been doing a really good job of working.
Third baseman, number 7.
This is one of the first pitches we've seen
Eugenio
that kind of found the middle of the plate, and it's going to cost him a run as this will wind up being an RBI double.
So striding in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything to hit if you can pitch to the pitcher instead.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3-2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping the hitter will see fastball and swing through it, but it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Homer Bailey Gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We played 4. It's the Rays 2 and the Reds 1. Corey Dickerson heads for
Leading
the
off
box
for
to
Tampa
start
Bay,
off the 5th in this
the
one.
left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
That's a ball.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Phillips is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Franklin.
Now in the box, Nick Franklin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret. This is his favorite side to hit from.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Line drive to center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well. When you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Stepping in now, Luke Maley, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
After the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Skied into straightaway right. Duvall sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble. And we're on 2 away.
Oh, and as a
pitcher, number 22.
Anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place, but luckily he got under this ball a little bit too much. That runner has to retreat back to first base.
Chris Archer stands in. jumping in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Grounded to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman, Logan
But he gets in on the
Forsythe.
act offensively as well.
Logan Forsythe digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. In to score is the runner from first, and it's a 4-1 game.
Well, he's been able to get that pitch by him
Now
earlier
batting,
in the game.
the
Not
center
this
fielder,
time. He's all
Kevin
over it here, and he's going to bring home a couple on the 2-run double.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And another foul ball. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips comes up with it. Throw on Devado will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays 4 and the Reds 1. Tucker Barnhart will stand in to start things out here in the home half
Leading
of the
up for the
5th.
Reds.
And you get the sense, Steve, that this
Catcher,
crowd's been pretty well
Tucker
taken out of the ballgame at this
Barnhart.
point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Archer gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well,
The
that's
batter,
one
number
thing about
6,
having a
center
switch
fielder,
hitting catcher in the
Billy
lineup. This guy
Hamilton.
causes so many matchup problems. Comes through with a solid single here.
Billy Hamilton will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
And, you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around. And that's a good job to start this guy with strike one.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. High and deep to right center field. Kiermaier ranging back to the track. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall. That's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Yeah, even if this ball doesn't hop over the wall, I'm not so sure they would have risked trying to score him with nobody out. But it's a moot point now as they'll have runners at second and third following the ground rule double.
Zach Cozart will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Franklin fields it cleanly. Well, first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Well, this is a pretty hard hit ball.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
And takes the sure out instead, and that allows that runner to come in and score.
Joey Votto gets a shot here as he'll look to pick up the second run of the inning now from third base.
And, you know, he doesn't really have to do that much right here. With 1 out, there's a ton of different ways for him to drive that guy in.
First pitch on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count, here's the pitch. It's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
The 1 and 2 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Set to deal on 2 and 2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
This is normally a slam dunk RBI when you've got a big-time run producer like this at the plate. He's not able to pick up the runner from third. You are not going to see that happen all too often.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pause and the 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to score that one off, and he'll get another chance. 0-2, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, taken in by Forsythe. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just a 1. 5 innings complete. The Rays 4 and the Reds 2.
Your attention, please.
We'll get the
Now
call
pitching
here
for
as
the
he starts
Reds,
the 6th inning
number
on the mound.
26, Raisel Iglesias.
Evan Longoria will dig in for the 3rd time now.
Leading
He
off for the
struck
Reds,
out and bounced out in his
third
first 2
baseman,
trips.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Hey, you know what?
Now
That's
batting,
all right. He gave
the
a pretty
first
good
baseman,
battle up there, and he never
Brad
gave in to him.
Miller.
A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Stepping in, Brad Miller earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, the one thing this guy definitely has coming in out of the bullpen is that hard sinking fastball. And here it is in all its glory as he gets the big double play ball to take away the pressure. Steven Souza will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays held in check here, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Back alongside Eric Harrison, Steve
Leading off
Lyons,
for the
Matt
Reds,
Vasgersian,
number
as
4,
internet
second
sensation
baseman,
dead dude
Brandon
Brandon Phillips gets set to lead off the Cincinnati half of the inning. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Dickerson. He's got it one away.
Up next
And you
for
know,
Cincinnati.
it really doesn't have to throw
fielder,
that changeup all that
Scott
much for it to be an
Schebler.
effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Scott Schebler steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.